Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to today's video. This is Shan Maharaj. I'm continuing my efforts on producing good videos and useful videos on agile and project management and leadership areas. Today we're continuing on our journey in agile and leadership series specific to scaled agile framework. In my earlier immediate previous videos, we talked about core values, principles of scaled agile framework. We also talked about lean agile mindset and lean agile leadership. Today we're going to talk about safe implementation roadmap. How do we go about implementing safe in our organization? Scaled agile recommends 12 specific steps. The specific step starts with that, identifying the tipping point. The second step is training the lean agile change agents, training the executives, managers, and leaders, identify value streams and arts, create the implementation plan, prepare for art launch, train teams and launch art, coach art execution, launch more arts and value streams, extend the portfolio, and finally accelerate. Let's get into high level ideas. What are the important activities involved in each step? And in upcoming videos, in future videos, I'll talk about each step in detail. Maybe I will produce one video for each step. Right? There are 12 steps in safe implementation as explained in the picture I have shown you. Right? The first step is reaching a tipping point. Right? Identifying the need for change. Either it could be a burning platform or an initiative by a visionary leadership. Right? The burning platform, nothing but you badly need some initiatives to push your business agility, push your competitive advantage, increase your market leadership, right? So all those things, you might be failing. You want to improve on very quickly to just to protect the market share or something. If there is no burning platform, a leadership could actually figure out the need for change, right? So identifying the need for change and establishing the vision for change, right? Providing the purpose and motivation and alignment. So these are the very important two steps in reaching the tipping point. It's very important to start that change. You initiate that change. You establish a vision, create a vision, and establish it. Right. The second moment you have that vision is in place, you identify your lean agile change agents. Right. So basically, once you reach the tipping point, you need a powerful coalition across leadership at different layers, right? So you need to identify that need for powerful coalition that has three important aspects in it. One is training the lean agile change agents, someone like safe program consultants, developing SPCs in our organization. And second thing is building a powerful coalition is training your executive leadership, managers and leaders, right, with the use of your SPCs. So you train your SPCs. Your SPCs can train your leadership and managers and leaders. So specifically, they'll talk about agile mindset and applying lean agile principles. That's very important. The focus area for training the executives and leaders. The third step in powerful violation is create a lean, agile center of excellence. The role of the layers is driving transformation and implementing the change. Right? These are the people will go to person for implementing the change and driving the transformation. Right? The next step is once you have that tipping point and had a powerful violation, then you can start identifying your value streams and arts. The next steps, right? So identifying value streams involved majorly, identifying your operation value streams. For each operation value stream, identify the solutions you are going to implement to achieve that business value for a particular value stream, and identify the required people who are going to implement the solutions. All right, and then split the streams into multiple arts. Art is nothing but agile release streams. A value stream might have multiple arts within itself, right? So once you identify value streams and arts, then you can create an implementation plan, right? So create an implementation plan is about picking the first value stream and first art, right? And then go for a preliminary plan for additional arts and value streams. So we can build program increments for your implementation of value streams and arts, right? So in the first program increment, you can start with one of the value streams and couple of arts. In the second program increment, you can talk about other value streams, something like that. So you can create it's kind of the way you want establish your value streams and arts in a planned manner, right? The next step is prepare for art launch. So once you have that, identify the value streams and arts, and you have the implementation plan for implementing your art, then start launching arts, right? So define our art, set launch date, set the program calendar. Now they train this next set of leaders, right? They train art leaders, right? Release train engineer or senior scrum masters, your senior product owners, and you can start forming your agile teams, right? So that's your it's a preparation for art launch, right? So you can define the art, you can train the leaders of art leaders, right? You can form the agile teams. The next step is training the teams and launch the art. So once you train your art leaders, then you can identify training safe for your teams members, and then you can go with the PA planning and workshops, just launching, executing your art action, right? So during execution, you can utilize your change agents, your leaders and layers for coaching art execution, right? It's about implementing your team level execution or teams of agile teams level execution. It could be of number of scrum teams, it could be of number of XP and Kanban teams. So helping them in establishing art, executing that iterations, inspection, adopt, and utilizing the safe DevOps, right? So these are the important aspects. Then once you launch and start executing your art, right? Then you can go for more launching, right? Launching more arts and more value streams. So just you need to repeat the previous three steps, right? The previous three steps, it's about your planning, uh, implementation plan for your art and value streams, defining your art, preparing for it, and executing it, right? So once you start become an expertise, your organization is become more comfortable launching more and more arts and value streams. Then now we can extend that to portfolio level. Start implementing the lean portfolio management. Establish enterprise level value flow, right? And then the final step is accelerating it. So how do we accelerate? Measure the performance using methods like a business agility maturity framework or agile maturity framework. You can use multiple frameworks to measure the performance. We can measure our team and technical agility. We can measure our product agility and progress towards mastery, right? So these are the 12 steps in safe implementation roadmap, right? Hope you got a very nice idea about what are the various steps involved in implementing your safe journey, right? So thanks a lot for your listening. I will reach you out in further videos on explaining in detail in all these 12 steps as an individual video, right? Maybe in a week or two I will try to produce all those videos. So keep listening to my videos. I would like to understand your comments. Keep out your comments. I would like to understand your comments on my improvement areas in terms of my delivery as well as my content. Okay. Take care and bye bye.